Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the culture. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys what I believe is the best point guard build on NBA 2K24. Now, listen, I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there posting 6'8", 6'9" point guards. And, you know, statistically, looking at the attributes, they look pretty good, okay? They do look good, but as you guys know, these badge requirements and the animation requirements are insane this year. It's a very strict builder. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm going to say it straight up. Any point guard build over 6'6" is not worth it in my opinion, okay? And in this video, I'm going to explain why. And guys, I also forgot to mention, I found the most overpowered lockdown build. I'm not capping. This build is super good. If you guys want the video on how to make it, the second we hit 1,000 likes on this video, I'm going to drop it, all right? All right, so for the position, we're going to go with point guard, okay? The height, we're going to go with 6'6", and the weight, 181 pounds, and the wingspan is going to be 7 foot. All right, so these are the attributes on the build, and I want everyone to know right now that's listening to the video, I am not telling you guys to make this build, okay? No one at Community Day has the perfect build. I'm not telling you guys to make this build because I'm going to remake it myself. I'm going to show you guys the areas that I really like, but I'm also going to show you guys the mistakes that I made and the areas that I'm going to improve on, you know, once the game comes out on the 8th. Now, I do believe that this build is really good for 2v2, 3v3, and 5v5 modes. Now, as you guys can see, I start off with a 59 close shot. I don't think that's going to be very important, nor do I think that's a really, important attribute. Now, as you guys can see, with a 74 driving layup, we get all sorts of badges. We get Giant Slayer on gold, and look at what it says. Heightens the effectiveness of layups over tall defenders. And I know in the older 2Ks, this Giant Slayer badge would only activate when a defender that's 4 inches taller than you, would actually guard you in the paint. This would be the only time it would activate. So obviously, if I'm 6'6", I'm playing 2s or 3s, there's going to be some pretty big defenders in the paint, and this badge is going to help out a lot. And as you guys can see, we also get Slithery Finisher on silver. I think that's going to be very good, mixed in with a lot of other finishing badges as well. Now, we also get Acrobat on bronze. When I remake this build, I'm definitely going to try to get it at least on silver. And for 3v3 and 5v5 modes, I think Aerial Wizard is going to be pretty good. We get it on gold. It's a B tier badge. It says it increases the ability to finish lobs and putbacks at the rim. That badge is always pretty good. And we also get Gold Bunny. It says it improves a player's ability to make hop step layups or dunks. Now, I was doing this a lot with Kobe in the Mamba Moments mode, and I'm telling you, man, this badge is a lot of fun. I'm telling you, I think finishing overall is going to be very versatile this year because there's no, quick drops off one from, limitless range area. So this badge is going to be very effective and very useful. And we also get Float Game on silver. I don't know how effective this badge is, but we're going to see this year and see if floaters are effective. The last time they've been effective is like 16 or 17. And we get Pro Touch on gold. It says it gives an additional boost for having good layup timing. Now, I have it on gold, and this badge was pretty good in 23, but in 24, I just feel like, once you take your meter off, you get that 20% additional boost, to making more layups when you can time it without a meter. Having this badge is going to be super effective as well. And these next two badges I'm about to break down are actually insane. They're on Hall of Fame, but they're tier C, which is actually crazy. The first one is Spin Cycle. It says improves a player's ability to make spin layups or dunks. I was using this with Kobe and Mamba Moments. Guys, this badge is actually insane. And the next one is called Two Step. And basically, it's basically Euros. It's going to help you with Euro steps and cradle layups or dunks. So there's new animations in the game, and these are going to be very effective. And I'm super excited to use these badges on this build. Also get Precision Dunker on silver, okay? Maybe when I make a new build, I may put it up to 90 so we can get that on gold. But as of right now, we're going to stick with it on silver. All right, so we're going with a 71 mid-range shot. Now, listen up, man. I see a lot of people going with high 50, low 60s, mid 60s, mid-range attribute ratings. And I'm not going to lie, that's actually crazy. I feel like you got to have at least a 70 because, this is not 2K23. I think it's going to be very effective this year. And as you guys can see, we have an 86 3 ball as well. Now, listen, I saw a lot of videos today, and the number one person that I saw that actually helped me out a lot was Double H. Double H pointed out a couple things. He said that he's putting his 3 ball on a 78. So that's definitely what I'm going to do. If you put your 3 ball rating down to 78, you're going to get Agent 3 on bronze, but you're also going to get Green Machine on silver. So, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm a pretty good shooter. I feel like I can shoot even with a low 3 ball. So that's what we're going to do. I'm telling you guys, in this builder, you have to make sacrifices. This is not NBA 2K23, ladies and gentlemen. It's really tough. I actually put this build into the 2K23 builder, and the build only got to like a 92 overall, which is actually insane. So this build is very limited. Like I said, I'm not telling you guys to make this exact build. I'm just trying to, give you guys some feedback. So, when the game drops, you guys are able to make the build that you exactly want. But our tier badges, we get silver blinders, and we also get silver deadeye, which is pretty good. In our tier A, we get catch and shoot, green machine, and space creator. Now, like I said, man, once we put our 3-ball down to 78, we are still gonna have a silver green machine badge. We also get gold comeback kit. I don't know how effective that's gonna be. No one really used it back in 2K23, but who knows? It may be good this year, and we're going to have it on gold. And we also get silver guard up. Same goes for that badge. This badge was iffy. I don't think it ever popped up last year, so we're going to see if it actually works this year. And like I said, I'm going to remake this build. I'm going to put my 3-ball down to like a 78, but I also might put my mid-range up to a 75 so I can get silver midi magician. This badge is OP. No one really did in 23 because you didn't need to take mid-range shots. But this year, I believe that is the case. So, silver midi magician is going to be pretty good. We also get open looks on silver. It improves a player's ability to make wide open jump shots. I play twos a lot. Me and my boy Tough, we dot each other. So if I'm open, I'll be able to green that, man. We got silver open looks. And we also get gold spot finder. And this badge is really cheese because it's basically like a dexing badge. It says improves a player's ability to quickly get open off ball. So, that's going to be pretty good. It's going to be very effective as well. We also get whistle on silver. I don't know how effective that's going to be, but we have that badge as well. Now with an 86 3-ball, you do get limitless range on bronze. I believe you actually get it with an 85. It doesn't matter. We're going with a 78 coming up when the game drops. So we're not going to have limitless range at all, but that's cool. I don't think I really need that badge. We also get corner specialist on gold. That badge isn't like, anything crazy. But we get green machine, like I said, space creator, and we also get claymore on gold as well. I believe those badges are pretty good. I'm not a spot up, so I'm not really sure. I think those badges are pretty good. Let me know down below in the comment section. Any spot ups, any poppers, let me know down below. Is claymore effective? Let me know. All right, so for the pass accuracy, we're going with a 75. You need 87 pass accuracy to get bronze bailout, which is actually crazy. Okay, now listen, this builder is all about sacrifice, and I'm gonna make the sacrifice. I'm just gonna try to not make any jump shot attempts and then pass out of it. That's the sacrifice I'm gonna take. I'm telling you guys right now, 87 pass accuracy is solid, but you're sacrificing so many other things. So I just can't do it. I just can't. And with a 75 pass accuracy, you're still going to get some decent pass animations. And for our tier A badges, we get dimer on silver. Tier B, we get relay passer, which is really good. If you guys haven't seen any clips of that, go check it out on Twitter. And we get touch passer, and we also get break starter. Those badges are really well as well. Now, this is my favorite part of the build. I get a 92 ball handle, but I'm going to explain in a second why I should have just went with a 93. But anyways, look at the tier badges. At tier S, we get blow by. Listen, it's gonna be OP. Anyone that you're going up against that doesn't have a badge to like negate blow by, you're gonna get right past them every single time. It's gonna be really good. So we get that on gold. We get handles for days on gold. I'm telling you right now, if you're a dribbler, if you're an ISO player, the minimum you're going to need this on is gold. If you go silver handles for days, I feel like that's just going to be a bad look. You're going to get clamped. You're going to lose adrenaline. It just doesn't look good, okay? So after that, we also get killer combos. I don't think that's really needed. I think if you know how to combo, I don't think you'll need that badge. But, we get it anyways. And the best part about this build, the best badge basically we get is speed booster on gold. Now, if you read it, it says it speeds up the explosion or burst a player has when attacking from the perimeter. Now, listen, in the beginning of the video, why I said any build over 6'6" as a point guard is butt booty juice is because they do not get it on gold. Okay, they do not get it on gold. And later on in the video, you guys are going to see their acceleration is very slow. If you go over 6'6", your acceleration just tanks. It's really bad. So listen, man, I like to be fast. I like to move, and we're going to have speed booster on gold, and we're going to have a 92 ball handle. Okay, and we also get ankle breaker on gold, but we could also get it on Hall of Fame if you put up to 93. So like I said, I'm not telling you guys to make this build. this is the build I made, and looking back on it, I'm just looking back at the mistakes I made and the areas that I'm going to improve on, you know, when the game drops. So I'm definitely going to go with a 93 ball handle. And another badge I don't get is physical handles. That's something else I'm going to improve on. I'm going to upgrade my strength and my defense on this build because, listen, man, if I'm playing twos, you got to be able to, you know, do both sides of the ball, play both sides of the ball. So I'm definitely going to upgrade my strength to get physical handles because that's a really OP badge. And a very underrated badge that no one really talks about, I really enjoy, is triple strike. This is really good for the triple threat. Look at it. It says improves a player's ability to break down, juke, and explode out of the triple threat. I think this is very good for twos. And my first move all the time is out of triple threat. I do a lot of jab steps and spin moves out of it. So this is going to be pretty effective for me and probably a lot of others. All right. And my speed with ball is an 83. We get hyperdrive on gold as well. I'm telling y'all, man, this build is good so far. I liked how I made it. I just do not like how high the 3 ball is. Okay. I would take down the 3 ball down to a 78. And I'm going to show you guys why I would upgrade my defense coming up. All right, so the ups and downs about a 6'6" build. Like I said, you do get gold speed booster, but you don't get anchor, which is, it's kind of bad. You know, I wish I could get anchor. You have to be 6'7" or taller to get this badge on bronze minimum. So that's where we're lacking, but I'm just gonna have to trust my, you know, my duo, my boy Tough, to get the stops in the paint. So unfortunately, we do not get anchor. Let me know down below in the comment section, what are some differences, some changes you guys would make to this build so far? Like I said, I'm making a lot of changes to this build, but I'm really messing with it so far. Now, the perimeter defense is a 76, the steal rating is a 72, and the block is a 68. So let's talk about it. As you guys can see, I get a lot of bronze defensive badges, which isn't bad. I feel like if I made this exact build, it would be good for, you know, maybe 3v3, where I have a primary defender on the court, like a lockdown. But listen, I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade defense. I already know. Let me know down below in the comments section. Roast me. I'm already knowing, bro. Okay, if I'm gonna be playing twos, I gotta play both sides of the ball. So I'm definitely gonna be removing a lot of attribute points, like my driving dunk. I may put that down to like 80, 82, something like that. I don't really care about contact dunks at all. I'm gonna take my 3 ball down, and I'm gonna put a lot of it in perimeter defense and the steal rating and the strength rating. But if you're still interested in this build, I mean, it gets 94 feet on bronze, clamps on bronze, ankle braces, challenger, all the good defensive badges, but it's only on bronze. And I'm probably going to leave my defensive rebound on 60 because you do get rebound chaser on bronze, which, you know, it could come in handy. Who knows? All right, so my speed attribute is an 82. A lot of people get confused with this. The speed attribute is literally only running around the court without the ball. So listen, you know, this is just about running around. It does not have anything to do running with the ball. I do get chase down artist on bronze as well. Now, the most important part about this build, very underrated, is my acceleration. As you guys can see, I have an 89 acceleration, okay? Now, listen, I'm 6'6". I'm 2 inches shorter than a lot of other YouTubers' builds, which is 6'8". Yeah, their builds look good, but their max acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, is only a 73, okay? I'm a twos player. I like to move quick. I don't think they're going to be moving quick with a 73 acceleration. Now, they may be able to bully people in the paint and whatnot, but ISO builds, I do not think going 6'8" is the move. That's just my opinion. I don't think their builds are trash. I think it may be for their play style or whatnot, but it's definitely not mine. I gotta have an 89 acceleration to be moving. Like I said, the mistakes I made on this build is strictly defense and strength, okay? I'm telling you guys, strength matters this year. It ties in with a lot of badges, okay? So obviously I only get a 41 strength. I'm definitely got to get fearless finisher. That is a really good badge. I'm missing out on that. I'm missing out on bulldozer. So I'm going to make sure that this build will get those badges. So my vertical is a 75 and my stamina is a 99. Let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think about this build after everything that I said that I'm going to fix on, okay? I'm going to improve the defense and I'm going to up the strength. And ladies and gentlemen, the build name we get is a floor spacing slasher. Drop a like right now if you made it this far and you believe that this is an old head build, okay? Everyone comment down below, Cole the old head, all right? And guys, I also forgot to mention, I found the most overpowered lockdown build. I'm not capping. This build is super good. If you guys want the video on how to make it, the second we hit 1,000 likes on this video, I'm going to drop it, all right? But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.